Good morning, everybody. I hope y'all having a good day. I've got some more stuff about this apparent helicopter airplane uh, collision in D.C. Uh, so I got a different way of doing it and everything. I'm gonna try to put up some pictures. I'm trying different ways of doing everything, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. So first off, I want to go to you and talk to you about this right here a little bit. I'll try to scroll in a little bit here. It's not being cooperative. But they do have full-size unmanned helicopters that uses artificial intelligence and advanced sensors to fly without a pilot. They have Stanford's AI pilots. They have the Matrix autonomy system, and also remote controlled helicopters. And these are also used in military uh, applications. So, guys, there is that. So there is no doubt that this could have been a remote controlled helicopter if it was a helicopter or some other kind of remote or artificial intelligence controlled device. Not saying for sure it's 100% a helicopter. I have doubts. Okay. Uh, so
Good
next,
morning.
guys, I want to go to this right here. This is a close up of what was going on when the plane crash and the helicopter crash happened. You see the fireball starting right here, and you see this thing right here lit up in bright yellow light. That is one of those cargo containers, I'm thinking, uh, like they use on aircraft and everything. Y'all see them loading them up in a cargo hold, and that's exactly like looks like that was. But here's the thing, guys. That thing was projected out of there. The aircraft is still here. This thing is way over here before the disintegration or disappearance of the aircraft. Kind of odd, if you ask me. Here's another picture of it without it all highlighted. You see a debris trail of different things coming through here. And I'm not sure exactly what this is, but this looks like the container right here. So we've got some questions about this. Really, really, truly do. Another picture of it here again, showing the aircraft right here getting struck right here, and then the aircraft right here, and then the debris coming from the aircraft almost before it blows up. So, we got questions, guys. We got a lot of questions. Now, here's a picture of what one of those containers look like. They can be various sizes from this on up to a little bit larger size. But we've seen them all over the place in different videos and everything like that. Images of these things uh, and being aircraft loaded and everything. Again, this thing right here looks just like this thing right here. You can't make this up because it's right there. So we do have it. Here's the aircraft and the helicopter colliding. Here's part of the aircraft going this way. And already this thing is all the way over here, a large size container dropping down behind this building into the Potomac River. What was in the container? That it was ejected from the aircraft just before it exploded. Moments, microseconds before it exploded. We got questions, people. We got a lot of questions. Here again, like so, this is the container, and you saw what was coming out of the aircraft at hypersonic speed just about. Here's a video showing you what happened. There's an explosion. There's a projectile in slow motion going down through there. We'll replay it again here. All right? Right here. Watch it. And the projectile comes from here. Very large piece coming down. What happened? I'm going to bring y'all's attention to we was fooled with holographic imagery at 9/11. There was no doubt about it. We all seen the pictures and everything like that. Bring you a couple more up here that tells you. Remember, we was fooled with this. We was really fooled with this. Really, really fooled with this. Lots of imagery, fake imagery was used. And another thing, guys, the reason this might have been done at night is because we wouldn't get photos like this showing the fakery going on. All right. Another thing is, Anna pointed out that this happened on the 30th of January in the year 25. So if you add the numbers together, 1, 30, and 25, you come out with the number 56. Well, 5 plus 6 equals 11. It happened around 9 p.m. on the 1st of January, January 1st, January 30th, 25. 911. You can't make this up, guys. If you look at it, you'll see it. This right here, guys, I'm going to show you this right here. This is what a helicopter looks like when it has a mid-air collision. It catches in, turns into a ball of fire. Y'all can go ahead and look up different photographs of helicopters that crash in air, and they turn into basically a fireball because of the type of fuel that they got. Same thing with airplanes. A lot of times that high pressurized fuel explodes because the impact is like a diesel mixture. And diesel burns because of compression, not because of ignition. In the movie Die Hard 2, 1990 movie, there was a terrorist that took over air traffic control center at Washington National Airport and caused the plane to crash into the ground, just like in the movies. Here's a picture they first gave us of the helicopter in the water. As you can tell, it is broken in half, broken in two. Here's the rotor shaft and the front part of the cab. Okay, this is what they was feeding across the news yesterday, all the markings and everything like that. Now, here's the picture they're trying to tell us of what it looks like. This is the tail section of the aircraft. It looks like a wing to me. And here's the rotor part, completely disintegrated. Kind of looks different from the picture they showed us yesterday. Quite a bit different. Anyway, guys, that's about all I got on this right here. And one more thing, again, this happened near the 14th Street Bridge at Ronald Reagan National Airport. It is not an international airport. It is national flights only. Continental, coast to coast, whatever. And also, in 1982, there was another fatal crash, same area, at the 14th Street Bridge, aimed at the Capitol building. Again, I pointed out several times, over and over again. To me, these are apparent attempts on the life, or a signal, apparent threat to the life of Donald Trump. I hope y'all have a groovy day. I hope you listen to what I'm saying and everything like that. And just have a groovy day. Be aware. Don't be scared. One other thing, guys, I'm going to start being a prostitute. I'm going to ask y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, your enemies, and your family. Let's get some word out, guys. I'm going to start trying to do a little bit better. Hopefully you enjoy. Later, taters.